Since we're in the middle of grilling season, I've had several requests of people asking me for more grilling recipes. So today we're going to be making a grilled Hawaiian kebab on the Blackstone. I'm so excited to bring y'all along for this one. I've had this recipe previously. It is so tasty, so easy, and so delicious. So let's get started, y'all. The first thing that we need to do is cut our chicken into chunks. We'll need about 1.5 pounds to 1.75 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast, and we'll want to cut these into about 1-inch pieces. So these are probably going to be more like 2 inches. You just want them big enough to where they'll stay on the kebab.
Those don't look like 1-inch kebabs.
Y'all, my husband's making fun of me because I am not great at cutting things evenly, and I tried so hard to make these even. Tried so hard. Now that we have our chicken in our bag, we're gonna work on our marinade, and we're just gonna set this to the side for just a moment. For the marinade, we're gonna need 1/3 cup of ketchup, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 1/3 cup of low sodium soy sauce. The next thing you wanna add is 1/4 cup of pineapple juice, and you want it to be from a can. You just need 1 can for this. Just simply a regular size. What size can do I have here? I have 20 ounces. If you grab a 20-ounce can, you'll get more than enough for 1/4 cup of juice. 1.5 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of minced ginger, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. And you want to add a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. And we just want to give that a good whisk. Good baby. Got my sous chef assistant today. He may have to help me cut up this pineapple. We'll see. So you do need to reserve 1/4 cup of this for the grilling process. So I'm just gonna measure that out really quickly. Or I'm sorry, I said 1/4 cup. You do wanna reserve 1/2 cup of this. So I'm gonna measure that out really quickly. And this 1/2 cup will be used whenever we're actually grilling out. The remaining marinade goes in the bag with the chicken. And then we're just gonna seal this up, and we are gonna get that marinade all over that chicken. Y'all, this is gonna be so good, I promise you. Make sure it's well incorporated. And then the chicken goes in the refrigerator for 1 hour to marinate. While the chicken's marinated, we're gonna work on chopping the rest of the veggies that are needed for our kebabs. First thing that we need is 1.5 green peppers. So we'll chop that really quickly. And again, trying to stick with the 1 to 2 inch piece sizes here. The second pepper, you only need 1/2 of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and chop the whole thing so that way I can use it in another recipe if I don't need it in this one. The next thing we'll need is 1 red onion. We'll need the entire onion. All right, so there's our onions. Y'all, this is like starting to bother my eyes. But that looks pretty even to me. Now time for the fun part, to cut up this pineapple. So we only need about 1/2 of the pineapple. Of course, we'll just save the rest and put it in a smoothie or something like that. We will find a use for this pineapple, trust me. So the first thing I'm gonna do is cut off this end. Then we're gonna cut the other end off. Okay. Then you wanna set it up, and you want to cut evenly down all the way across. So we'll slice down like that, and we'll turn it like that, all the way around. And this is the part I'm gonna have my husband do, just because he is so much better at getting straight lines than I am. I will dig halfway into this pineapple, there is no doubt about it. Is that not true, honey?
That's pretty true.
You wanna try to get the brown pieces too. Yeah, that looks better. He's doing great, y'all. But yeah, for some reason I cannot cut a straight line if my life depended on it. I do not know why. It's terrible whenever I try to cut a cake, isn't it, honey? No matter how much he says, cut it straight, honey, and I think I'm cutting it straight, it is like the most crooked thing you ever saw in your life. Okay, so then the next thing that we have to do is chop this right down the middle. And then again, I'm gonna let my husband do this part, because like I said, I am not coordinated for nothing. There's a core And whenever you look at it, you can see it. I don't think that you can see it here, but it's slightly discolored compared to the rest. So we're gonna cut at an angle here and an angle here, and then get that core out, but don't go too far down. You can see where it ends, where the white ends. And we gotta cut that core out of there. Just like so. My husband's doing great, y'all.
Well, I think like you said, it's not that right.
It's not. We did not. So the way to tell that it's ripe is you can kind of squeeze it. It'll be just a little bit of play there. And then also the color. Ours was very green. You want it slightly lighter in color, or starting to turn lighter in color. And they just did not have any ripe ones at the grocery store, y'all. I was hoping, because we've had it for a couple of days, that it would ripen up a little bit. I had it sitting right near the sun, but it's still just as dark as it was. So
I didn't just cut this too far, so don't tell on me. Alright. I need to knock these off the back.
A round of applause for my husband, y'all. He is amazing. All right, so then we just want to cut this down the middle like that. And then we're gonna cut these into chunks, again sticking with our 1 to 2 inch pieces. So we'll see how, and again, I'm so terrible at this. So I don't know if I should try cutting this down the middle like that. And then maybe like that. All right, so we got our pineapple chopped up. They look pretty even to me, as even as I could get. I do want to mention one thing. I've got these metal skewers here that I'm going to be using, but if you do have wooden skewers, you do want to soak those in water. The best way to do it is just do it overnight. The reason for this is because whenever you're applying it towards heat and it's wood, it can break apart or even catch fire. So you want them to absorb the water pretty well before you use them. But if you have metal, of course, you don't have to worry about that. That's only if you have wooden skewers. So just make sure you be mindful of that and soak those overnight in water if you're gonna do this recipe and you have wooden skewers. All right, it's been about an hour, so we're gonna move on to the next step. We need to place our onion as well as our green peppers in a bowl. And then we need to pour 2 tablespoons of olive oil over that. Add some salt and some pepper. And then we're gonna toss this to combine. Getting those peppers coated with that olive oil. All right, y'all, got my sous chef back. We're gonna build these kebabs now. Do a pepper, an onion, a pepper, an onion. Well, this is the way we're doing it. Y'all do it any way you want to. And then a pineapple. And then a piece of chicken. And then we'll start that process over once again. All right, y'all, we're ready to put our kebabs on the grill. We've got it preheated on a low setting. I'm gonna hold this while my honey places these on the grill for us. We're gonna take some of that reserved marinade and we're gonna brush it on our kebab. Really loud out here, y'all. Sorry about that. We're just gonna close this and let this cook for about 4 minutes or so. All right, y'all, it's been about 4 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and flip our kebabs. Ooh, that looks good. All right, now we're gonna use the remaining marinade to put on the rest of the kebab. Or I should say on the other side of the kebabs. Now I'm going to close this again and we're going to cook it for another 4 minutes and then we'll just keep kind of rotating it until the chicken's done. All right, y'all, we're ready to pull our kebabs off the grill. It's time to eat. These look delicious. Got my sous chef who's been helping me all day. Coming to assist again. Okay, so we'll head inside and we'll do a taste test for y'all. All right, y'all, time for the taste test. We're gonna let my honey go first. He is anxiously awaiting.
I am anxious. I'm gonna try some pineapple first and get that chicken.
Is it good?
Goodness.
A lot of good flavor.
Yeah, and I was worried about the pineapple not being cooked enough, or like not being ripe enough, but it's actually really nice. It's crunchy, but yet so moist on the inside. So delicious.
Ooh, okay. Chicken's good? It's got enough seasoning and a flavor and everything.
Oh yeah.
These are my favorite kebabs, y'all. I've tried several different ones. I already know what these taste like. I can already tell you these are a winner, winner, winner.
Pepper. I mean the pepper and the onion are great too, nice and crispy.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go in for the chicken first, y'all. Chicken with an onion. Let's do that. So good.
Try a piece of that pineapple. So good. Yeah,
You don't need any other seasoning. You don't need anything on this. It is perfect the way that it is.
Yeah, so delicious.
Definitely give these a try the next time you grill out. You will not be disappointed. I promise you that. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us today and for watching this video. We are so grateful for each and every one of you. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe. We'd love to have you as a part of our YouTube family. Hope y'all have a good day. If you have any recipe suggestions, please comment below. We'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.
Come on, guys, share us to your friends. We need your support.
Please.
All right.
We need you. We need each and every one of you. Love you guys. Bye.